Question number 2 says that express the following in exponential form. So before we get on to solving each of the given bits, we will understand a simple law, that is a raised to m times a raised to n equals a raised to m plus n. That is, when bases are same and are in multiplication, their powers get added. So we have written the same base which was common and we have added their respective powers. Now coming to the first bit, we see we have 6 times 6 times 6 times 6, that is 6 is multiplied 4 times. The power of each of these 6 is 1. So we can write 6 raised to 1 plus 1 plus 1 and plus 1. So that gives us the answer 6 raised to 4, where 6 is the base and 4 is the power. Similarly, for the second bit, we see that t is multiplied 2 times, the power of t being 1 for each of the terms that we have. So we get it as t raised to 1 plus 1, and that gives us the answer t raised to 2. The third bit is b is multiplied 4 times, power of b is 1 for all the b's. So we write a common b and we add the powers 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, and that gives us b raised to 4. Now for the fourth bit, we see that there are two different numbers. So 5 here is multiplied 2 times and the power of 5 is 1 and 1. So we can write that as 5 raised to 1 plus 1 times, now 7 is multiplied 3 times and the power of 7 is also 1. So we write 7 raised to 1 plus 1 plus 1. So the answer for this bit will be 5 raised to 2 times 7 raised to 3. Similarly, in the fifth bit as well, we have 2 and a. 2 is multiplied 2 times and the power of 2 is 1. So that can be written as 2 raised to 1 plus 1. Similarly, a can be written as a raised to 1 plus 1. So we get it as 2 raised to 2 times a raised to 2. And this is the exponential form for the fifth bit. The last bit is the sixth bit, wherein we have 3 different terms here. So we have a which is multiplied 3 times. So we will write it as a raised to 1 plus 1 plus 1 times c raised to, c is multiplied 4 times. So we'll write c raised to 1 plus 1 plus 1 and plus 1 times d raised to 1, because d is only 1 time. So that will give us a raised to 3 times c raised to 4 times d. So it can be written as a cube c raised to 4 d. And this is how we express the given bits in exponential form.
To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.